I'm so excited for this scope. This is going to be a really, really good scope. Hi. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a couple more seconds for you all to join. I'm really, really excited about the scope. Okay, hi everyone. So you are watching the Boss Babe channel. Boss Babe is a network of millennial women who want to live the good life. You can check out Boss Babe at bossbabe.me, where the Boss Babe Academy has been launched. And I am Natalie. You can catch me on my Instagram at natalie.diver and my personal Twitter at nataliediver. So you might notice my location has changed drastically. I'm normally periscoping late at night in the UK, but actually I'm in LA now. I've moved to LA and I'm here and it's absolutely amazing. The sun is shining. It's first thing in the morning. No, I'm from Newcastle, so I'm a Geordie. So yeah, but first things first, before we get into this, I want you all to swipe left and share this scope, because this is going to be a really, really good scope. This isn't going to be one of those how to build your brand Instagram and then it's going to be like, use a hashtag. It's going to be serious. This is how you are going to launch a brand Instagram, and this is how you are going to make it work, okay? So please share it. The more you share it, the more information I'm going to give you. So please share it. Please give me plenty hearts. I did the weirdest thing before. I just went and started this Periscope on my own personal channel, and I was sitting there and I had like 10 people watching, and I was like, this is strange. Why does no one want to watch me this week? Then I realised I wasn't even on the normal channel. But if you want to follow my personal channel, it's at Natalie Diver, and I'm going to be doing my own scopes probably every day, to be honest. So there's loads of ways for you to connect with me if you want to, if you enjoy this scope. So this scope is going to be live for 24 hours on Periscope, and then I think it'll be going on the Boss Babe YouTube as well. And as well as being repeated there, I also send it out in my weekly mailing list. So I will recap everything and I'll write it all down for you. So if you haven't made notes, don't worry, just join my mailing list. You can do that by going to theconfidential.com, but confidential is spelled with a K. So theconfidential.com, sign up, put your email in, and I'll send you all of this. And I also like to send over my personal development list, like what I'm working on this week, just general updates, general business advice, anything like that. Oh, thanks very much. I'm absolutely loving being in America. We've had the best time so far. We've got a lovely little house, a nice car. Like, we just have everything we want to explore. It's absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. I don't think it's really hit me that I'm here yet. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. Now, I have 5 key things that I want to share with you. So if you already follow me, you'll know that, oh thank you, you'll know that I love Instagram, and I use Instagram for my own brand, which is OMG Detox, and this is how I sell my product, is solely through Instagram. Now, I've grown my Instagrams quite quickly. I mean, they're not hundreds and hundreds of thousands, but I have grown the OMG Detox account quite big, and we have amazing engagement. And the main thing is not the followers, the main thing is the conversions. So it's really nice to know that I'm doing it for the conversions, I'm doing it to give value, I'm doing it to reach the right people. I'm not just doing it for the followers, and I think that's key. Like, if you go in it just for the followers, you're going to struggle a little bit. So yeah, don't worry about writing this down. If you miss anything, I'm going to email it all out, so you will not be behind. So I'm going to slow down a little bit because I'm a bit hyper. It's like 9:30 a.m, but I've been up working since about 4 because I'm so jet lagged. I'm still like super hyper. So quickly before I start, the site is theconfidential.com, and the confidential is spelled with a K and not a C. Okay, 2 a.m, wow, that's good dedication. Thanks for joining. Okay, so number 1, sorry, I'll say it one more time and then I'll repeat it at the very end. My site is theconfidential.com. Confidential is spelled with a K, not a C. Okay, so tip number 1. When you want to build your brand on Instagram, it's really, really important that you define your niche. So what I mean by this is you need to know where you stand, you need to know what sets you apart, and you need to know, exactly where your customers are, who they are, and where to find them. So define a niche that's going to help you really stand out and take the time to understand exactly who your target consumer is. Get as specific as you possibly can. So this is going to take a lot of research, okay? You need to be researching who your target consumer is, who they follow currently on Instagram, what kind of photos they engage with, what kind of sort of images, what kind of people they engage with. Really try to understand like a full customer profile if you can. It's just so important to really make yourself stand out, have your USP. A USP is unique selling point. And I'm just going to answer all of the questions at the end, if that's okay, because I've got so many things to get through. But I will answer your questions, so just keep them and we'll do it all at the end. So yeah, get really, really clear and define your niche. And also, you know, having a niche is what will make you stand out. If you think about Boss Babe, okay, Alex was like, okay, there's got to be other women out of here on Instagram that love business but love the glamorous side of things as well. And so she makes business really pretty, and she didn't know there was a market, but this was very, very defined, and she started doing research and she started finding that actually you know, actually there is a big market for it. And yeah, it is, but I'm going to get to that at the end. I have a personal and a business one, and I do this for two separate reasons, but I'll cover that near the end. So yeah, define your niche. It's so important. I can't stress this enough. If you are, you know, if you're doing like everything, it's very hard to find someone that's going to buy from you. If you're doing one thing very, very well, then actually it's very easy to find someone who will buy from you. So that's my first tip, and I think that's the place where you need to begin. The second thing, which so many people forget, so I'm going to drill this into your mind, okay? Instagram, believe it or not, is a photo sharing network. So that means if you have good photos, you're going to do well. If you have shit photos, you're going to do terribly. Like, it is a photo sharing website. That is really important to remember. So if you want to build a brand solidly on Instagram, you need to be using high quality images. And this means not over edited, not poor quality, not dark, things that actually really appeal, not things that are going to hurt your eyes or that you're not going to want to see in your newsfeed. You know, we all love to scroll through our newsfeeds and see what kind of things people are doing, but we like to see it in we like to see nice pictures. We don't want to see like a dark, gloomy room and someone just sitting there like low quality, or something completely over edited with about 500 filters. Just no. If you're doing that, stop. Please stop. Okay? Find some really good apps to edit. So I only ever use my iPhone to take pictures, and I will edit with VSCO Cam. I won't over edit. I literally put one filter on it. If it needs to be brightened up, I'll put the brightness up, and that is it. I'll put it straight on Instagram, and I won't bother with any of the Instagram filters. So that's the only app that I'll use, VSCO, and it works an absolute treat. But yeah, if you can't take good images and you have like a brand which is really heavily needs good images, you know, like a clothing brand, then hire a photographer, you know, make a budget to hire a photographer and take a bulk of images in one day. And in one day you could create enough content for like a month, 2 months, right? So to be honest, I don't know anything about Android. I always use iPhone, so I'm sorry I can't do that. Yeah, WordSwag is great. That's what we use for all of the for all of the Boss Babe quotes and images. We always use that, and that's really great. But yeah, if you have a clothing brand and you want to sell clothing, then hire a photographer. Go into a studio, take the images properly, okay? Don't just take a picture of these clothes on your bed and be like, please buy me, because people won't buy them, okay? Make sure you've got nice, consistent images. Take some free classes online. You know, there's so much information online about how to take good images and how to edit them. You literally just need to Google it, and someone will tell you how to do it for free. So if you haven't got a huge budget, it doesn't matter at all. Like, when I first started Instagram, bloody hell, my photos were so bad. I'll answer your questions at the end if that's okay. I'm just going to run through these ones first. Yeah, when I first started, my photos were really bad, and I used to have like dark pictures. They were all scaly, and it was just like pretty crap. So yeah, get your quality up. Make sure that your images are really well edited, and it will really set you apart. The third thing, now this is the way to build followers, okay? So you're on there. So if you've listened to my advice, then you're on Instagram. You've got a great niche. you've got really high quality images. The next thing is actually getting people to find you, because you can't just launch an Instagram account and expect people to flock to you, because sadly it just won't happen unless you go viral, in which case then I want some tips off you. You need to engage within your niche. So if you've listened to number 1 and you've really defined your niche and you know exactly who your customers are and you know where they hang out, like you know which hashtags they hang out. I'm going to block this little creep. If you know which hashtags they hang out in, then you need to look at these hashtags, look at what people are sharing, look at who is sharing within your niche, and double tap, like give likes to these people, comment on their images, follow them if they're going to be relevant, and really have a look at what other people are doing and engage with them, because you know, if you like their images, if you comment on their images, yeah, no, like what a creep. If you comment on their images, they're going to go and look at your profile, they're going to want to look at what you're doing, and if you've got this amazing niche brand with some really good images, chances are they're going to follow you just because you've liked their image. So spend a bit of time doing some hashtag analysis. Go through, double tap, like, comment. I mean, do it, be really authentic. Don't comment nice on all the pictures, because then people will be like, what is this person talking about? Like, really get into it. And you know, if someone's posted a really nice picture that totally agrees with you, tell them why you like it and tell them what it is that has agreed with you, and just, yeah, show love. Jess, you nail this. Just show love, do your hashtag analysis, really engage with people, and just show people why you think they'd enjoy your page. And there's absolutely no harm in commenting and just saying, you know, I absolutely love what you're doing here, I think you'd really like what I'm doing on my page, and send them over. Like, don't be scared to do that, because people love to engage with people who are similar with them. Oh, I absolutely love this. Yeah, being interactive is so important, and you probably will notice, because I do it, like if someone comments on my picture and they say something that totally like resonates with me, I'm definitely going to click on their profile, I'm going to like their pictures, I'm going to comment, I'm probably going to follow them back. Like, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh my god, I can't follow people, I need to have more followers. Absolutely not. Like, follow people that are the same as you. They can inspire you, they can give you value, and I think regardless of how many followers someone has, we need to understand that they all have their own unique value. So if their value resonates with you, then get on it, girl, and like, you get on commenting with them. I was born in England. Yeah, exactly. Don't come off as spammy, but it's so easy not to if you just really be authentic, be yourself, be kind, spread the love. Oh yes, I'm so glad that you guys are agreeing with this. Okay. The next thing, and this one is super important, like, I'm not giving you any bullshit tips here, this is literally gold, okay, if I do say so myself, like, which I do right now. This is gold. You need to build your Instagram list, your email list. This is so important, because although it's great having some followers on Instagram, if you have not got an email list, well, you know, how do you then convert them? You can't, if they just see one image a day, they might struggle to convert, whereas if they see your Instagram, they love what you're posting, but then you have an email list as well, that's like a double thing, and then they can really connect with you. So, you know, just get a website. Really, if you haven't got one, you can make a free one. It's really simple. Just put a website up there, you know, name, email, and then put this in your bio, so that when you're interacting with people and when people are coming on your profile to look at what you're doing, they'll probably click on this link and they'll be like, oh, they're going to send me weekly emails letting me know about their brand, giving me some value, and do that. So literally, they'll send them an email weekly, monthly, whatever you feel it, but you have this list of people. How do you encourage people? Well, if they like what you're doing, they're going to sign up anyway. Like, if they like the value that you're sharing, they're going to sign up. A lot of people do give away like free PDFs, they do like a lot of free things to get their email list, but honestly, if you're giving value, they will want to join anyway. Okay, how can you make a mailing list? I always use MailChimp to make my mailing list, but there are absolutely loads of different ways. If you guys are wanting more advice on the techie stuff, will you just message me on Instagram or drop me an email, because I'll be happy to answer it, but I really want to keep this to Instagram if possible. So my email is natalie.diver91@gmail.com, or you can go on theconfidential.com and join my mailing list. Just let me know what you're up to, and I'll do that. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about is being consistent, okay? So you've got your niche, you take good quality photos, you engage within your niche, you're building an email list. Now, these things should be getting you conversions. These things should be, let me just block all these people. This should be making you money if that's what you want. It should be making you an email list if that's what you want. It should be growing your following if that's what you want. So being consistent means having a theme, okay? So, you know, if you post random images like all the time, then it's not very consistent. Whereas if you, so for me with the SEO cam, I'll try and always use the same kind of filter, so that all my images are really consistent, they all look good, they all look the same. But at the same time, your captions should be really consistent as well. So if you're giving advice or anything, make sure it's very consistent. So with me, it's all about traveling, it's all about business. So I will pretty much give lifestyle updates. On my OMG Detox account, it's very much about fitness and nutrition. So I always stick to fitness and nutrition. I don't just post a picture of myself being like, look, I'm in LA. It's everything, you know, it's whatever you're doing, the niche. Sorry, like there's so many questions popping up I'm getting. So if you can just save the questions till the end, I'll answer them all for you. Okay, so yeah, being really consistent, because, you know, if someone follows you because you are sharing healthy food and then you start rambling on about the donuts you had at the weekend, then they're going to be like, well, this isn't what I signed up for, unfollow. But at the same, if all you do is post really, really good, high quality pictures, then they're going to keep following you and they're going to keep engaging with you and they're going to be really great with you. So my Instagram is @natalie.diver if you want to have a look and use that as a bit of a starting point. So on the last part of being consistent, there's one really important thing. Okay, cool. The last thing is your bio. So you need to have a good bio, and I always think that your bio should tell people what you do and what your posts are going to be about. So, you know, with mine, I say that I'm really into business, travel and fitness. So they know, okay, if I follow you, that's what I'm going to find out. So everything that I do, all my captions, all my images, they're all about this. I'm not just posting anything and everything. I'm not posting about cars or bungee jumping. That's simply what it is. So yeah, be consistent. So I'm just going to run over everything and then we'll do some question and answers because I'm going crazy with all these questions. Okay, so 1, define your niche. 2, take good quality pictures. 3, engage within your niche. 4, build your email list. 5, be consistent. If any of these tips you're struggling with and you want more information, you want some personal help, drop me an email. I always reply. My email is natalie.diver91@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is @natalie.diver. No problem, you're welcome. I hope all these tips help. Okay, so my head is frazzled with these questions, so I'm going to answer them now. How many times a day should you post? No more than 3. I don't think, if you have like a lifestyle type of account. No, @NatalieDiver for my Instagram. @natalie.diver, sorry. And it's diver, D-I-V-E-R. natalie.diver91@gmail.com. Sorry, this is... I don't think I can actually type, sorry. So yeah, that's it. If you want to screenshot that, that's so nice. Thank you so much for putting that. Yeah, screenshot that, drop me an email. I'm more than happy to help. Yeah, so with me, I would never post more than 3 times a day. Sometimes I just do one time per day. And you can analyze what time is best to post using Iconosquare. That is really, really helpful. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's the right one. natalie.diver91@gmail.com. Yeah, I don't really use that. Like, I typically post when I feel like it. Like, I'm not really religious because I think, you know, people are going to see that, if I have followers, people are going to see this post anyway. So I'm not massively religious on that, but if you want to do that, I'm sure you'll be able to find out that on Iconosquare. So yeah, I hope this has been really, really helpful. Okay, sorry. What has been your experience with scope and business? How do you see it panning out over time? So I'm doing this for the Boss Babe network, but it's been really great for my own personal business, just interacting with so many of you. It's been so inspiring. I absolutely love doing this. How do you build an email list when you have an online store? Easy. You just put an email, subscribe to my email on the website. You can put it on the footer, you can put it anywhere. Yeah, you can link your store, but when you click on your store, you should be able to collect emails on that page. Yes, Icon Square, that's the one. So yeah, I hope that's been really helpful, guys. Drop me a message if you need anything. Please follow me on Instagram and let me know what you thought of this. If you really enjoyed it, I'll do more. And you guys were the ones that actually decided this topic for me this week. So I would like you to decide my topic for next week. So if you just drop me a message on Instagram or comment on my picture, let me know what you'd like me to see and let me know what tips you want. And I'll give you the best tips I can possibly give you, okay? So thank you so much. And yeah, drop me an email with any questions. I love that you all joined in. That was really kind of you. My personal Periscope is just at Natalie Diver. So yeah, if you email me, I might critique it. Okay, bye.